From chaos to control, mastering your mind for lasting success. Are you tired of feeling like your mind is working against you? Are you ready to break free from the cycle of self-doubt, anxiety, and uncertainty? In the next hour, you're going to learn how to tame your mind, overcome self-doubt, and achieve unshakable confidence and mental toughness. Welcome to From Chaos to Control, mastering your mind for lasting success. Let's get started. Chapter list. Chapter 1. Break the cycle of self-doubt. Chapter 2. The power of mindfulness, taming the monkey mind. Chapter 3. From fear to focus, overcoming anxiety. Chapter 4. The silent cost of seeking validation. Chapter 5. Reframe your mind, the power of positive self-talk. Chapter 6. Stop proving and start doing. Chapter 7. The art of emotional regulation. Chapter 8. Building unshakable confidence. Chapter 9. The disciplined path, creating lasting habits. Chapter 10. From control to freedom, living a life of purpose. Chapter 1. Break the cycle of self-doubt. You are held back by one major obstacle, self-doubt. It's the voice in your head that says you're not good enough, smart enough, or talented enough. It's the reason you hesitate, procrastinate, and settle for mediocrity. But I'm here to tell you that self-doubt is not a permanent condition. It's a cycle, and cycles can be broken. Let's get straight to the point. Self-doubt is rooted in fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of not meeting expectations. It's the fear that you're not enough, and it's paralyzing. But here's the truth. You are enough. You just need to believe it. Negative self-talk is the fuel that keeps self-doubt alive. It's the voice that tells you, you're not good enough, you'll never make it, or you're not smart enough. These thoughts are not facts, they're lies. And it's time to stop believing them. You have a choice. You can choose to challenge these negative thoughts, to question their validity, and to reframe them in a positive light. You don't need anyone's permission to do this. You just need to decide that you're done with self-doubt. The first step is awareness. You need to become aware of your thoughts, especially the negative ones. When you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough, stop. Take a deep breath. Challenge that thought. Ask yourself, is this true? More often than not, the answer will be no. The next step is to reframe those negative thoughts. Instead of I'm not good enough, say, I'm capable and I can learn. Instead of I'll never make it, say, I'll take it one step at a time and I'll get there. You see, it's not about lying to yourself. It's about being realistic and optimistic. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all together. You just need to take action, one step at a time. That's the key. Action builds confidence, and confidence kills self-doubt. That it's not about eliminating self-doubt entirely. It's about managing it. It's about recognizing it when it shows up and refusing to let it dictate your actions. You are in control. You have the power to choose how you think and how you feel. That you've taken the first step by acknowledging self-doubt and its hold on you. Now it's time to take action. You've got this. You're stronger than you think. Remember, self-doubt is just a cycle, and cycles can be broken. You've broken free from self-doubt's grip. Now let's talk about building the mental toughness you need to achieve your goals. Chapter 2. The power of resilience. Resilience is the backbone of success. It's the ability to bounce back from adversity, to withstand challenges, and to keep moving forward no matter what. Without resilience, self-doubt can easily creep back in and derail your progress. You need to develop a growth mindset. You need to believe that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and persistence. When you adopt a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities for growth, not threats to your ego. Resilience is not about being immune to stress or adversity. It's about being able to cope with it. It's about being able to bounce back from setbacks, to learn from your mistakes, and to move forward with renewed energy and determination. You need to develop coping strategies. You need to learn how to manage your emotions, how to calm your mind, and how to focus on the present moment. You need to develop problem-solving skills, to think critically and creatively. You also need to build a support network. You need people who believe in you, who support you, and who will help you through tough times. Surround yourself with positive, encouraging people who will lift you up and push you forward. Resilience is not just about bouncing back. It's also about growing stronger. It's about learning from your experiences, developing new skills, and becoming a better version of yourself. You have the power to choose how you respond to challenges. You can choose to let them break you, or you can choose to use them as opportunities for growth. You can choose to be resilient, to bounce back, and to keep moving forward. That's the key. You are in control. You have the power to develop resilience, to build mental toughness, and to achieve your goals. You've learned the power of resilience. Now, let's talk about the importance of focus and concentration. Chapter 3. The power of focus. Focus is the key to unlocking your full potential. It's the ability to concentrate on what's truly important, to prioritize your goals, and to avoid distractions. Without focus, you'll struggle to achieve your goals and self-doubt will creep in. You need to eliminate distractions. Identify what's holding you back: social media, email, phone notifications, and eliminate it. Create a distraction-free environment that allows you to focus on your goals. Set clear goals and priorities. What needs to be done today? What can wait? Focus on the tasks that will move you closer to your goals. Use the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break. You also need to develop mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment, fully engaged with your thoughts, feelings, and actions. It's about paying attention to your thoughts and emotions without judgment. When you practice mindfulness, you'll improve your focus, reduce stress, and increase productivity. You'll be more aware of your thoughts and emotions, and you'll be better equipped to manage them. Focus is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's about showing up every day, putting in the work, and making progress towards your goals. It's about staying focused on what's truly important. You have the power to choose what you focus on. You can choose to focus on distractions, or you can choose to focus on your goals. You can choose to let your mind wander, or you can choose to stay present and focused. That's the key. You are in control. You have the power to develop focus, to eliminate distractions, and to achieve your goals. You've learned the power of focus. Now, let's talk about building confidence and self-trust. Chapter 4. The power of confidence. Confidence is the foundation of success. It's the belief in yourself and your abilities. When you have confidence, you're unstoppable. You're more likely to take risks, to push yourself outside your comfort zone, and to achieve your goals. But confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. You build it by taking action, by facing your fears, and by achieving small wins. You build it by focusing on your strengths, by learning from your mistakes, and by developing a growth mindset. You need to focus on your strengths. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? Focus on those things and build on them. Don't waste time trying to improve your weaknesses. Focus on developing your strengths. You also need to take action. Don't wait for confidence to magically appear. Take action despite your fears and doubts. The more you take action, the more confident you'll become. You'll start to see progress, you'll start to feel a sense of accomplishment, and you'll start to believe in yourself. And when you make mistakes, don't beat yourself up over them. Learn from them. Use them as opportunities to grow and improve. Every successful person has made mistakes. It's how you respond to those mistakes that matters. You need to surround yourself with positive influences. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you up or bring you down. Choose people who support you, who believe in you, and who will help you build your confidence. Confidence is not about being arrogant or cocky. It's about being self-assured. It's about knowing your worth and believing in yourself. When you're confident, you'll be more attractive, more resilient, and more successful. You have the power to choose how you think about yourself. You can choose to focus on your strengths, to take action, and to build confidence. You can choose to believe in yourself and your abilities. That's the key. You are in control. You have the power to develop confidence and achieve your goals. You've learned the power of confidence. Now, let's talk about overcoming fear and taking action. Chapter 5. Overcoming fear and taking action. Fear is the biggest obstacle to achieving your goals. It's the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, and the fear of uncertainty. But fear is not something to be feared. It's something to be faced. You need to understand that fear is natural. It's a normal part of the growth process. Everyone experiences fear, but successful people don't let it hold them back. They face their fears, they take action, and they move forward. You need to identify your fears. What are you afraid of? What's holding you back? Once you identify your fears, you can start to develop strategies to overcome them. Point 1 strategy is to take small steps. Don't try to tackle your fears all at once. Start with small, manageable steps. Take action and then build on that action. Celebrate your small wins and use them as motivation to keep moving forward. Another strategy is to reframe your thinking. Instead of thinking, I'm afraid of failure. Think, I'm excited to learn and grow. Instead of thinking, I'm not good enough, think, I'm capable and I can learn. You also need to focus on the benefits of taking action. What will you gain by facing your fears and taking action? What will you lose by not taking action? The benefits of taking action far outweigh the costs. You need to take massive action. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take action now. Don't wait for fear to disappear. Take action despite fear. The more you take action, the more you'll build momentum, and the more you'll reduce fear. You have the power to choose how you respond to fear. You can choose to let it hold you back, or you can choose to face it head-on. You can choose to take action, to move forward, and to achieve your goals. That's the key. You are in control. You have the power to overcome fear and take action. You've learned how to overcome fear and take action. Now, let's talk about building habits and discipline. Chapter 6. Building habits and discipline. Habits and discipline are the building blocks of success. They're the foundation upon which you can achieve your goals and build the life you want. Without habits and discipline, you'll struggle to make progress, and you'll likely give up when things get tough. You need to understand that habits are powerful. They can either be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. Good habits can help you build momentum, increase productivity, and achieve your goals. Bad habits, on the other hand, can hold you back, waste your time, and prevent you from achieving your goals. To build good habits, you need to start small. Don't try to change everything at once. Start with one habit and focus on building it into a consistent part of your daily routine. Once you've mastered one habit, you can build on it by adding another. You also need to track your progress. Keep a habit tracker, journal your progress, or use a mobile app to monitor your habits. Tracking your progress will help you stay motivated, see how far you've come, and identify areas for improvement. Discipline is also crucial. It's the ability to stick to your habits, even when you don't feel like it. It's the ability to resist temptation, to stay focused, and to keep moving forward. Discipline is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. You need to develop a growth mindset. Believe that you can build good habits and develop discipline. Believe that you can change, that you can grow, and that you can achieve your goals. You also need to create an environment that supports your habits. Eliminate distractions, create a conducive workspace, and surround yourself with people who support and motivate you. You have the power to choose your habits and build discipline. You can choose to create good habits, to stick to them, and to achieve your goals. You can choose to develop discipline, to stay focused, and to overcome obstacles. That's the key. You are in control. You have the power to build habits and discipline. You've learned how to build habits and discipline. Now, let's talk about staying motivated and overcoming obstacles. Chapter 7. Staying motivated and overcoming obstacles. Staying motivated and overcoming obstacles are crucial to achieving your goals. Without motivation, you'll struggle to take action, and without overcoming obstacles, you'll never reach your full potential. You need to understand that motivation is not a constant state. It's normal to go through ups and downs, and it's essential to have strategies to stay motivated during the tough times. Point 1 strategy is to connect with your why. Why are you working towards your goal? What's your purpose? When you connect with your why, you'll tap into your inner motivation, and you'll be more driven to take action. Another strategy is to celebrate small wins. Celebrating small wins will help you stay motivated, build momentum, and see progress towards your goal. Don't wait until you've achieved your goal to celebrate. Celebrate the small victories along the way. You also need to develop a problem-solving mindset. When faced with obstacles, don't give up. Instead, think creatively and look for solutions. Ask yourself, what's the solution to this problem? Or what can I learn from this obstacle? You need to stay positive and focus on the good things. Negative self-talk and pessimism can be significant obstacles to success. Instead, focus on positive affirmations and surround yourself with positive people. You also need to take care of yourself. Get enough sleep, exercise regularly, and eat a healthy diet. Taking care of your physical health will help you stay energized, focused, and motivated. Obstacles are a part of the journey to success. They're opportunities for growth, learning, and improvement. Don't be discouraged by obstacles. Instead, use them as stepping stones to success. You have the power to choose how you respond to obstacles. You can choose to let them hold you back, or you can choose to overcome them. You can choose to stay motivated, focused, and driven. That's the key. You are in control. You have the power to stay motivated and overcome obstacles. You've learned how to stay motivated and overcome obstacles. Now, let's talk about building resilience and grit. Chapter 8. Building resilience and grit. Resilience and grit are essential qualities for achieving success. They're the ability to bounce back from adversity, to persevere through challenges, and to stay focused on your goals. You need to understand that resilience is not about being immune to stress or adversity. It's about being able to cope with it. It's about being able to absorb and adapt to difficult situations. Grit is the combination of passion and perseverance. It's the ability to stay focused on your goals, to work hard, and to persist in the face of obstacles. Grit is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. You need to develop a growth mindset. Believe that you can learn, grow, and develop your abilities. When you have a growth mindset, you'll be more resilient, more adaptable, and more likely to take risks. You also need to focus on the process, not just the outcome. Instead of focusing on the end result, focus on the journey. Focus on what you need to do today to move closer to your goal. You need to build your resilience muscle. Take on challenges that push you outside your comfort zone. Practice coping with stress and adversity. Learn from your failures and use them as opportunities for growth. You also need to surround yourself with people who support and encourage you. Having a strong support network can help you stay motivated, focused, and resilient. Grit is not just about toughness. It's also about being smart and strategic. It's about knowing when to push forward and when to pivot. It's about being adaptable and flexible. You have the power to choose how you respond to challenges. You can choose to give up, or you can choose to persevere. You can choose to develop resilience and grit, and to achieve your goals. That's the key. You are in control. You have the power to build resilience and grit. You've learned how to build resilience and grit. Now, let's talk about maintaining momentum and achieving success. Chapter 9. Maintaining momentum and achieving success. Maintaining momentum is crucial to achieving success. It's the ability to keep moving forward, to stay focused, and to continue taking action towards your goals. You need to understand that momentum is built on small wins. It's the accumulation of small, consistent actions that ultimately lead to significant results. You need to focus on making progress, not just achieving perfection. Point 1 strategy is to create a routine. Consistency is key to building momentum. Create a schedule and stick to it. Make sure to prioritize your goals and focus on the most important tasks. Another strategy is to track your progress. Monitoring your progress will help you stay motivated, see how far you've come, and identify areas for improvement. Use a journal, spreadsheet, or app to track your progress. You also need to stay flexible. Life is unpredictable, and things won't always go as planned. Don't be too hard on yourself if you encounter setbacks. Instead, learn from your mistakes and adjust your approach. You need to celebrate your successes. Acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Celebrating your successes will help you stay motivated and encouraged. Maintaining momentum requires discipline and commitment. It's not just about starting, it's about finishing. You need to stay focused on your goals and keep moving forward. You have the power to maintain momentum and achieve success. You can choose to stay focused, take consistent action, and celebrate your successes. That's the key. You are in control. You have the power to achieve your goals. You've learned how to maintain momentum and achieve success. Now, let's talk about sustaining success and continuing to grow. Chapter 10. Sustaining success and continuing to grow. Congratulations on making it to the final chapter. You've worked hard to achieve your goals, and now it's time to sustain your success and continue growing. Sustaining success requires ongoing effort and commitment. It's not a one-time achievement. It's a continuous process. You need to stay focused, adapt to changes, and keep learning. Point 1 strategy is to set new goals. Once you've achieved a goal, set a new one. This will help you stay motivated and focused on what's next. Another strategy is to continue learning. Read books, attend seminars, and seek out mentors. Continuously expanding your knowledge and skills will help you stay ahead of the curve. You also need to stay humble and grateful. Success can be fleeting, and complacency can creep in. Stay grounded, appreciate your accomplishments, and acknowledge the people who have helped you along the way. You need to give back. Share your knowledge, experience, and resources with others. Mentoring, coaching, or volunteering can help you stay motivated and give back to your community. Sustaining success is not just about achieving more. It's about living a balanced life. Make time for your relationships, health, and personal growth. You have the power to sustain your success and continue growing. You can choose to stay focused, adapt to changes, and keep learning. That's the key. You are in control. You have the power to achieve your goals and live a fulfilling life. Conclusion. You've made it to the end of this book, but it's just the beginning of your journey. You've learned the skills and strategies to achieve your goals, overcome obstacles, and sustain success. Remember to stay focused, take consistent action, and keep learning. You have the power to create the life you want. You have the power to achieve your goals and live a fulfilling life. Go out there and make it happen. The end.